It's safe to say that Lord of the Rings is kind of a big deal in our household. I made a series of videos last year on my channel where I made a hobbit costume to meet the 4 hobbits at Fan Expo. Today I thought I'd also add to that series by making a hobbit costume for my cat Fern. Fern is definitely a hobbit in her own right. She's obsessed with second breakfast, has furry feet like a hobbit, and she loves mushrooms, as you can see. Fern is an incredibly relaxed and chill cat. I've been putting bandanas and little outfits on her since she was a kitten, so she really doesn't seem to care anymore and honestly seems to like it sometimes. I had some scraps left over from my human-sized hobbit costume, and I thought they'd work perfectly to make her a kitty-sized one. So the first thing I did was I cut a triangle shape for her cloak. I made this quite a bit wider than her neck since I'll be adding basting stitches to bunch it up. I added 2 rows of basting stitches and gathered the fabric so it was a little bit smaller than her neck. I don't want it to go all the way around her neck because I want the vest I'll be making underneath to be able to show through. When I tested it out, it seemed to be the perfect fit. To make the little hood, I double layered my fabric. I drew out a shape for the hood. It was basically a rectangle with one side making a pointed shape. I then sewed the angled sides together and the top sides together, leaving the bottom and the face hole open. I ironed this open and pressed the seam for the face hole. Once the seam was sewn, I attached the hood to the cape. Then I took some pretty ribbon and attached a piece to either side of the cape. If you'd like a more extensive tutorial on how to make this cloak, I made a tutorial for the human-sized version, which I'll link here at the top. Now to test it on Fern. She's starting to look a bit more like a hobbit. So for the vest, I'm making it so it will attach to her collar. I'm using one of her bandanas as a sort of general shape, but the vest will be bigger, and it ended up being kind of a half moon shape. I folded the straight edge down so it would be wide enough to fit her collar into, and I sewed this seam right along the edge. I picked out these buttons, and now I'm making a collared piece for the vest. I figured out the general shape I was going for, and then I doubled up my fabric and cut a 3-inch strip on the fold. I cut 2 squares from the strip to make the 2 collar pieces. Then I cut 2 pieces of interfacing to make the collar a bit more rigid. I ironed the interfacing on. I then folded each collar piece in half, right sides together, and sewed the 2 side seams. I turned each piece out and used a chopstick to get the corners nice and pointy. I pressed these pieces flat. Then I pinned and sewed these pieces in place so that it would look like a collar once they were ironed over the vest. I ironed the collar down, and I also added a few little stitches at the points to tack it down. Now to sew on the little buttons. I thought these buttons were perfect for the vest. Very hobbit chic. And of course, no hobbit outfit is complete without a leaf of Lorien. I drew out a little leaf shape and cut out the template. Then I double layered a scrap of my green fabric and cut 2 little leaf shapes out. I used a zigzag stitch to stitch all along the edges of the leaf. Then to make the veins, I took gray thread and made little tiny lines all down the leaf. I'm actually really impressed with how it turned out. It just looks so crisp and perfect. This was a major serotonin boost making this. To attach the leaf to the cloak, I'm just using a little piece of stick-on Velcro. Then my final step was to thread Fern's collar into the vest piece. And now for the big reveal. Thank you so much for watching. I think Fern looks pretty darn cute in her costume. Some may even say that she looks Mordor-able. If that pun didn't scare you off and you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you gave it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to see all of the other fun projects Fern and I get up to together. Bye for now!